Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P-Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab, in the book. About to close it out. We done went through a whole book. So I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having fun. Let's do what we do. I got a nice lesson for you today. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rules to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. We got a good thing going. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission. And that's what I'm on. Fat lip and all. Yeah, I got a little sort of thing going up here in my mouth, but I'm still doing what I do for you. Ain't matter how I look. Let's go. Right thinking mission. That's what I'm on. It's to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my yacht, be true. We get to the end of the book. We're at page 184. I think it ends at 191. So I got 2 more lessons I've been trying to squeeze in before I close it out. Let's rock. We doing good. Hope you're getting your chakras open. Hope you reach that next level where you realize this is it. Yep. That's what I'm trying to get you to. Let's go. This is more practice on how to get there. This is a good lesson. Right thinkers, let's talk about integrated serpent power meditation. AKA, I call it inhale and visualize your energy serpent power flowing through your chakras from 1 to 6. That's what we're going to try to teach you. You got to understand. A little practice session, okay? There are 4 main components of meditation. I told you before. Posture, breathing, control, sound, okay? And the more important part we're going to discuss this time is visualization. When you go into the meditative mind, visualization is what you're using now. You're using your mind's eye, so to speak. That's the third eye. But you got to get used to how to use it. That's what daily meditation and practice to get you to do. Come on now. You should be better at this by now. Before you begin, practice some light physical exercise, yoga, tai chi, etc. Working out, getting ready before you work out. Before you meditate, it's the same thing. You got to prepare your body for the several moments you get that preparation. But this will serve to what? Free up your energy blockage. Remember the Kundalini, the chakra system, they have to be opened up and cleared out so the serpent power can go through them. And with this energy blockage, you wake up your mind by what? Stimulating the body circulation of your vital forces within the body. Again, exercise. You see the old Chinese guys, they're going through the motions in their mind. They're fighting somebody, but they're shadow boxing, same thing. But it's all about keeping the body movement, keeping the body in motion. A body in motion stays in motion. It don't have to be fast, but no, just move and groove. That's it. As you get older, you'll appreciate it. I don't go to the gym to try to lift 100, 200 pounds. No, just lifting up to keep my arms right, keep the tone going, just keep the body flowing. I see guys 80-something years old. They ain't in there trying to kill themselves. They just in there doing enough. I understand now. So I'll be around a while, hopefully. All right. But this is the whole part about your body. Learn it, use it. Next, practice what we call chants. That's the sound part. Most of us say, you start with the and you can work in anything you want. We get to that as we go. It's all practice. Everybody got different techniques. Find what works for you, and that's what you work. And when you master that, then you can show others how you did it. That's how teachers teach. Now, there will serve, next practice, some chanting or prayers. Again, your choice. These will serve to set the general mood for your meditation session. It's a build-up, it's a process, and to set up a positive vibrations, meaning good thoughts, in your physical and astral body. You have to have a positive state of mind. Now choose what? A comfortable position. I like to sit up in my chair, get comfortable, where I'm relaxed, and I can hold this posture for as long as I need to. I'm comfortable, I'm not stressed. That's the whole part about meditating. You don't want to have your body fidgeting and moving around because it affects the mind. You need to be free. The body needs to be still, but comfortable, all right? And you will gradually be able to stay in that position for longer periods of time. Again, but if you practice regularly, daily, you will now discover that your body will develop a daily rhythm. You hear that? It'll get used to it. I'm used to waking up at a certain point in the morning. I'm used to doing certain things. My body is acclimated to that. After a few years, it's on autopilot now. So that's what it means. All right. But now you will be able to discover that your body will develop the rhythm and it will be conducive to your meditation time. Why? It won't affect your thought process. When you go into a meditative state, the body won't exist. Well, I said it's going to tell you about that. Next, you practice alternate nostril breathing. That means both sides is open. So I'm breathing and using both sides of my nostrils. Sometimes one is clogged up. That's why you got two. But when both of them are free, that means you're getting full capacity. That's why you do that. All these are checkpoints for you to do what you need to do. Just try to take you through it, walk you through it, so now you can practice it. Where we at? Okay. Now, practice nostril breathing. I just showed you that. To balance what? Your positive and negative charges within your body. This opens up your central channel of your vital energy. As we discussed earlier in the last section, I told you, choose a particular visualization. Have your mind eye focus on a certain thing that you find important. I use my app, the scales. Your visual exercises or HECA, words of power. Is mine. I'm good with that. Basic. It ain't got to be complicated. Okay? Keep it simple. Why? It makes it easier for you to think less and do more. That will help you. Okay? This will serve what? The purpose of what? Helping to what? Occupy your attention of the mind and prevent it from straying. Because of the body, because of fidgeting, because of uncomfortable. Those things interrupt the meditation process. That's why. And it will also help you to develop what they call spiritual sensitivity and control over your vital energy, so that eventually now you will actually be able to direct it according to your will. I told you the Chinese guy, when the guy kicked him in the scrotum, he said, I moved my chi. Prana, chi, but that's your energy force. And it has certain particular spots that it will relax and be at, dormant until it starts to rise. When you meditate, you learn how to control your chi, your prana, okay, at your will. And a meditation on your energy centers. Here you go. Now, your first chakra is in the lower spine, okay, the sacrum, they call it. And it will be used to visualize the serpent rising up from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to here. The two serpents coming out. Do, 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 do. They meet at the temple, not made with human hands. That's where God dwells, in your mind. They breaking it down for you. I'm just trying to make it easier. But now you practice your meditation. Now they had tapes that we can play. Some people use the audio tape. It's called an ushat. That means the morning worship or morning prayer and meditation. I do that on my own. I perform my own ushat. But they got a diagram which provides the locations of the energy centers. The first one being the sacrum, second one the genitalia, third one right above the navel, the fourth the heart, fifth the throat, sixth head, seventh the top. And when you visualize them, these are parts of your body that you want the serpent to come through to smooth on up. Right? It rises. Visualize yourself gaining your cosmic energy, seeing the force from the bottom right to the right. See it accumulating. I love this part. This is the most descriptive part you can get from meditation practice, so pay attention. See it accumulating in your body. Place your concentration, your focus on your first energy center, the lower spine, and the base of your spine as you inhale. As you inhale, you visualizing, you seeing your energy tapping that spot from the bottom, and now you see it starting to rise through the other energy centers, going up to to reach the sixth center, which is here, where your pineal gland is situated. Ding, 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 ding. That little thing in between your brain, that's the transmitter. That's God's little bug in us, so he can keep track. And if you wake that up, you're in contact with him. Cats have a pineal gland. Moving on. But it's situated right there between, they call it the Uranus, where the serpent protects it. Okay? It's protected by the serpent, the cobra. All right? And you hold your breath for a few seconds. And as you're doing this, you see the Kundalini serpent rise and rise and rise. And when you exhale, you see your energy now, go back down. It goes up and goes back down. Goes back up and goes back down. That's your energy force through the body. And the more you do it, you inhale and you repeat this exercise for a few minutes daily, and your feeling of increasing your levels of feeling of peace. You start to feel the calmness come on you. That's called Hotep. It's spelled HTP. And it's developed from daily practice of meditation. Is you growing spiritually within your own self on a daily basis. Also, you will notice that you are now gaining a subtle form of vitality. All of a sudden, you got the little pep in your step. You're feeling good about yourself. You go from the gym, do your meditation, do your prayer. I'm ready to go. I'm here doing what I do now. I done did that. The sun's just coming up. Just want to let you know. But this is what you call Sekhem. Sekhem, or what is known as spiritual life force energy, but also known in China as Qi and Prana in India. China and India, respectively. They have words for it also. Okay. We call it serpent power. Same thing, same concept, same premise, just call it by a different name, like God. He ain't changed. It's just what they call him changed. Understand that. Now, when you inhale, then the inhalation sets the visualization for your energy, flowing up from the first energy center through the second, and then through the third, fourth, fifth. And every one that go through, you should understand at that level what's going on, why it's going on. And you are the controller of that, up to the seventh, where that's the highest level energy center. And to hold your breath for a few seconds, maintaining that level of thought, then as you exhale, you now visualize the energy flowing back down the center from the highest level back down to the lowest. And you are now controlling your life force energy and the direction in which your mind at the same time. The mind and body functioning as one entity. Heart, mind, coherence. I keep trying to explain it to you. Now, we will add sound to your meditation. Once you get comfortable, now you may choose a heka, those are words of power, a mantra, or of your choice. When you feel especially drawn to, and to one that you personally understand the deeper meaning of, something that's significant to you, something that means something to you symbolically, so that you can use it to inspire, motivate you for the purpose that's what it's for. Of the same degrees, you have to understand your deeper meaning of what you symbolically set forth to some degree, or to the one suggested by your spiritual preceptor. I'll always tell you, Pick what you like. When I started becoming a Mason, they said, sing a song. I don't know no hymns from church. So my first thing came to my mind, this little light of mine. That's been my mantra ever since. So that's what I came up with. And ever since then, everybody came through. I told them, this little light of mine, let it shine. Okay, that was my little mantra. And it made sense. I can make it make sense symbolically. But when you suggest, I would suggest for you to pick one for yourself that works for you. You repeat this with the meaning and the feeling of in your breath as you breathe in and you visualize. When you visualize and you remain steady in your pose, now you can link your breath and your heka repetition by reciting the first part of your heka upon inhalation, and as the energy is moving up in the second part upon exhalation, as your energy center moves back down, you rise it up, bring it down. That's the rhythm that you go, and that's how you control the flow. Okay? Now, I'm almost there. Let's go. I'm getting there. In the beginning, and when you first start, like anything else, it ain't going to be easy or comfortable. Be persistent. In the beginning, it may seem as though, man, ain't nothing happening. This is bull crap. No. But within a short time, if you stick to it, trust me, you will get past that nonsense and you will begin to notice changes within yourself. Right there. Once you recognize the change, now that's your inspiration, your motivation to keep you going. That's aspiration for you. There's something going. Yes! You benefit from that. And your level of relaxation will now improve. You get more comfortable quicker. And you will immediately, and your awareness of your true self will now increase gradually. Not all at once, not all of a sudden, no. It's a gradual progression. Trust the process in life. Everything is a process. Eventually, with practice daily, you will now begin to even be able to you ready? Perceive various new sensations. What you mean? You're going to have a whole bunch of different ideas, different views, a whole bunch of stuff going to start coming to you. You're tapping into what they call the Akashic Records. That's the hall of knowledge. And it's in all of us. We just have to be able to reach it. And when you reach the 7th level, ding, 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 you reach the hall. And you will have new sensations and your psychic powers will be expanding. You're getting more psychic, you're getting more mental, you're getting more understanding, and you will now be able to even hear your heartbeat. When you can meditate and block everything outward, and hear your own heartbeat, you reach the level of knowing thyself. You went deep enough inside yourself to realize, this is me. Yes. Okay, that's what it's all about. And that feeling of peacefulness, bliss, will develop. And you will be able to go there. I have bliss every day. I don't get high. I don't take drugs. I'm blessed every day. With thoughts, with emotion, with that feeling. Meditation gives me that rise in my kundalini level, my chakras rising and ding, 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 register and give me that feeling. I can do that without no drugs. I don't need nothing to get me there. And anybody who said, I can do that, I can go there with this. Okay, but I can stay there. You can't. When you succeed and successful in you're transcending of your mind and your body, your consciousness, now you will be able to you go beyond the physical exercises. Now it becomes mental. Now you're in the ballpark. Now you don't need this physical body. You just need this. You will not feel, you ready? Your arms or your legs. Well, how can that be? That means the body don't count. Neck up, okay? That means all mental. When you go to sleep, the body ain't there, your arms and legs ain't there. Trying to get the point across, sorry about that. Let me wrap it up and take it home. But this is the whole point, trying to get you to understand. And this is an initial stage of transcendence. Raising your conscious level. You become smarter, all of a sudden you know stuff, all of a sudden that's intuitive knowledge that you're starting to use. That's our set in you. Your inner vision That third eye will open, and now you will perceive reality beyond your mind and body. Ding, ding, ding. It becomes spiritual along with mental. At this point, don't worry. Do not worry about what? The components of your meditation. No, don't worry about that. Simply just relax and remain what? A witness. Now you're starting to witness your own self, your true self, to all your perceptions. Do not try to run away from the things that's going on inside your mind. Just take notice and gradually allow yourself to even go what? Deeper. No, keep going. Deeper until now you become what? You ready for this? One with the source. The source and I are one. The source is God. All of the thoughts, all everything that you think, feeling, you are becoming control of what go on inside of you. That's mastery, self-mastery. And this is, watch this. Here we go. I'm taking it home. Get ready. This is the real you. Continue daily practicing of this communion, exercise with your divine until what? Until you are fully established in what? Knowledge of yourself at this level of being at all times. That means you're God conscious. That means you live in a meditative state of mind. That means you are on top of your game when? All the time. Why? Through daily practice. You've gotten better. Watch this. Here it is, right here. This is my favorite part. I've been trying to get you here for all the time. I had finally here. Let's do it. This is the state of enlightenment. That's what I'm trying to get you to right there. That's what I'm trying to get you to right there. And from there, you're on your own. Why? Because you got self-mastery. Your destination is all up to you now. Okay? You're in control. And for more specific instructions and more information and meditation with music, you can listen to the Serpent Power audio tapes that he made for you. I don't have them. I don't subscribe to them, but if that's what you want, you can order them, get them for yourself from my man, Dr. Marta Ashby. You can get the information on Google them, okay? But that's the lesson. Hope you enjoyed it. I had another thing called instruction. I'm going to do it. What are you going to do it? Yeah, K-Dot. Let's do it. Instruction. This is some more instruction on how to meditate, how to focus and perfect your meditation. The meditation of your energy centers. You focus on them, each one, from the base of the spine to the uraeus, the third eye, to your pineal gland. That's the sixth level between your eyebrows. They trying to get you to open up this thing up here between the eyes, the third eye. Now, as the serpent power is cultivated, through the time you're working, practicing, it now moves through your conscious, your subconscious, and your unconscious. That means you're aware of all three states of your consciousness now. You're like Hermes Trismegistus, thrice great. You're great on three levels: the physical, the astral, and the casual. How about that? That's where you want to go. And at all these levels of your mind and your physical and your astral bodies, again, that's all three of them, it affects what's called dissolution of these. That's revealing the consciousness of your innermost self as the true reality which was there all the time. The God in you, he ain't went nowhere. He been there the whole time. You just got to find him. That's what the search is for. He's inside you, not outside of you. That's why if you're looking for God anywhere outside here, you're never going to find him. And religion send you on a goose chase to find God outside yourself. Internal, wrapping it up. Now, sounds is important factor of your meditation. Why? Because it involves the mind with the positive vibrations that allow it to what? Gain its concentration and focus on what? Calmness, and thus to transcend ordinary consciousness. In this serpent power meditation state, we will use sound in a special way. Watch this. First, sit or lay in your comfortable position. Get comfortable, remember, and using your hecker, your mainstream, okay, your mantra. Mine is Om. They say Om, Asar, Aset, Haru. That's the original trinity for the Asarian myth. Asar, first spirit in man, first physical man. Y'all say Adam, no, it was Asar. And Aset, which is his sister, wife, and they got together and their offspring. Asar represents spirit, Aset represents intuitive knowledge, wisdom. That's part of you. And your Haru, that's us in the flesh. We have spirit and intuitive knowledge given to us by our offspring. That's where we get it from. So it's innate in us. Okay, it's given to us. Now we have to visualize that we are drawing energy from the universe, and that we will bring it to the body, and you store it and use it to cleanse the body. Again, the force, using how to work your energy centers from 1 to 6. That's the force. Now you harness that power. You have it. All you got to do now, use it in the right way. Also, you will use it again to carry your mind to discover the higher realms of existence. Mental. The Heka, which signifies the supreme power, Om, which manifests in Asar, spirit made man, Asar, Aset, and Haru. Haru, the trinity of consciousness and the 3 planes of existence, begin by visualizing cosmic energy as light. That little light of mine comes back again. I had no idea, but you see that you see that light coming into your body from where? From all directions, right there. And the landing on the base of the spine, while at the same time uttering your words of power. And then moving it with your thought of the second energy center. With as, then to the third energy center. And for on until the second energy center, crown, till you reach the crown center, okay? And you reach that's root, R-U, root. When you reach, watch this is the coup de grace. When you reach that crown, you allow a few moments of silence right there. When the building of King Solomon's temple being built, there was no sound, no heard of hammer or nail, no mental, no metal. Why? It's all in the head. I didn't know that when I taught it for 15 years. I didn't know that then. So I'm learning more stuff about the stuff that I was supposed to be teaching. I didn't have full understanding back then. Thought I was a master. A lot of them still do. But you make that moment solid, you allowing the sound to fade into infinity. Okay, it fades out and remain motionless. And this, for you, symbolizes that now you and the Absolute has transcended into one. You have become one with your higher self, and you allow yourself to abide in this silent place between the cycle of chanting and the next. When you repeat this cycle as many times as you like, and you will gradually feel that second energy and the Heka, words of power, are gaining power over your stray and negative thoughts. They have no way to get into your mindset. Why? You block them out. Positivity and good vibes, high vibration keeps out the negative. That's why. And eventually you will be able to utter these words, and you will immediately feel calm and transcendental. Find that peace, that place in your mind, in your body. You can go to when things going bad. Find that place. Okay. No matter where you are, no matter what it is, always be able to find that place. Why? Within yourself. You ain't got to go nowhere. Just within yourself. And this is the power of the serpent within you. After some time, you will lead yourself to to discover your higher energy centers. That's called LARUT, L-A-R-U-T. That's the 7th energy center, which when you get there, you will release your full potential. Now you can be whatever you think you can and how you want to. That's how. And you may even utter Heka, words of power, vocally or mentally according to your level of concentration. And the more distracted the mind, that means the greater the volume should be used. That means if the voice is negative, you go louder than the negative voice. Positive supersede override the negative aspects of your character. That's self-mastery at its best. That's when you're at the 7th level, and that's when you know thyself. That's the lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I got one more for you. We're almost home. In closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers had passed away.